Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Matthew Mercer's Critical Role, Candela Obscura, Episode 1. There are spoilers here. Wow, this thing is a juggernaut. It is extremely good. I'm very, very impressed with it, and what I want to talk about in this video is what Matthew Mercer did with this world, right? So, Matthew Mercer has been brought in to Dungeon Master. It looks like he's going to do what's called the first chapter, which is, I think that's going to be this circle, right? The Candela Obscura is this secret organization that investigates supernatural mysteries in the Fairlands, right? And it's extremely good. I'm really, and what's interesting is, why am I interested in this world? It's not creepy. Like, it really hasn't proved to be scary or creepy at all. Wow. You know, this is really me looking at Critical Role for the first time, because I really can't watch Critical Role in their regular Vox Machina, Mighty Nine, Bell's Hells. It's just too close to D&D, and I just respect D&D too much to watch their slow pace and watch how bad they are at just the mechanics of it and how unwilling the players are to play it. But this Candela Obscura really removes that, and I'm able to see, you know, what these people can do with their characters, and it is really astounding, right? And I will say, I just, you know, Augie is really brought to life. This professor of Robbie Damon's, and this like seance witch that is being played by Laura Bailey. Absolutely fantastic, really, really interesting, and I have to say, a cult Victorian is really engaging. It's really interesting, right? So there's an extremely well-built world. I absolutely think this is ground up copy of it's a, you know, brick by brick built copy of what John Harper did. John Harper has the talent. Unfortunately, Critical Role has the exposure, right? So, you know, there's nothing illegal with what they're doing. I think it's really quite unfair to John Harper, but honestly, it is magnificent on screen, right? Well, I'm listening to it, but you know what I mean, right? So they really are just doing a fantastic job with the world itself. I also am really excited that it looks like these are going to be much more consumable than an entire season of what they do with Vox Machina, Mighty Nine, and Bell's Hells. Those things are these huge, massively gaping, spanning, really like global stories that are very hard to grasp. And this is going to be much tighter, and the stories are going to be more cohesive. One thing, I want to be super clear. I think this thing is phenomenal, and I think this is a threat to Dungeons and Dragons. People are going to look at this, they're going to watch this, they're going to enjoy this, and it's going to make them want to play this John Harper copy game that they've cobbled together, right? Which, and honestly, I really think they should get ahead of this, because I think they do have, actually, you know, they're getting in trouble because they're doing something real, right? And they're making mistakes, right? They should have taken time to. They should just, if you're gonna copy everything John Harper did, just hire him already, right? So I think they should really get out. I do really think Critical Role should get out in front of this and actually just hire John Harper. I think that's really important that they do that. And it, you know, and it is it's pretty profound just what they've accomplished, right? And so I do think they should get out ahead of that problem and fix it. I really am excited to see more of this occult Victorian world. I love this idea, and I really love the opening scene where there's this old man and he's dying of black lung, and Augie's just bringing him his paper, and they really took their time with it, right? So I really want a much faster paced Dungeons and Dragons. I want much more faster paced tabletop role playing games. But I have to admit, like, you know, just seeing how they accomplished this, how they really just accomplished this entire. They accomplished, you know, making me care about that old man before he died by a blue infused energy log exploding in his face, right? they made me care that because there was good acting and they took the time to make that real, and and that does take time to brew. So I get it. I am phenomenally impressed with Candela Obscura. It is a very true, very real threat to Dungeons and Dragons. People see this, they're gonna be like, "Give me that copy of that John Harper game. I don't really care that you copied it, because y'all is crushing it, and CR is crushing it." All they got to do to smooth this over is just go give John his money. Like, the people you hired to copy his work, it ain't cool. That's not cool, man. And so I hope they fix this. They could be building a second Orion Akaba situation. Oh my gosh. Is John Harper the second Orion Akaba? Ooh, that's interesting. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.